Kindness is contagious. Let's catch the bug. What's the kindest thing that someone has ever done for you? Why don't you tell us in the comments? Welcome to Senior Insights. My name is Cynthia. It's going to be a very quick video because we all know what kindness is and we've been talking about it quite a bit. But it is a great topic. It's powerful, and there's certainly a need for more kindness in this world. So that's why I chose to talk about it. It also fits in with all of our lifestyle changes and peace of mind and all those things that we're trying to improve ourselves. So that's why I'm going to do it. Practicing kindness makes you feel good. It makes you feel good as well as the person who you're practicing the act of kindness to. The person who receives it feels special, feels nice, is surprised, is delighted. We don't really know how a simple thing can make someone's day, or at least make them feel better for a few minutes of the day. They may be having, we have no clue what people are going through, do we? No. So we can probably all think of that phrase, random acts of kindness, and we can think of lots of examples to do random acts of kindness, I just watched a video done by a woman named Terry. I forget the name of her channel, but it's Silver something. I will put the link below. She's a very nice lady, and she has a new YouTube channel. And I would say a little similar to this one, a little more polished. But she has some good things to say, and she has some really good videos about joy and happiness and dancing around and those things. So I would recommend that you at least take a look and see. She reports, well, I don't want to tell you the whole video, and I don't want her to think that I'm stealing her video, but I'm going to tell you anyway. She reports that she was in the grocery store at the checkout line, and the woman behind her just reached over to the credit card machine and swiped her card and paid for her order. She didn't say it was a big one or a little one. It doesn't really matter. The woman behind her picked up the tab on her order, and she was stunned, and she was pleased. And imagine how the woman who did it felt when she saw her reaction. So it's kind of a win-win situation for us all. So we really should stop and think about practicing some acts of kindness, whether they're random acts of kindness or they're deliberate acts of kindness. So, of course, some of the things we've talked about in good manners, we've talked about in our loving ourselves and learning about ourselves, but it bears repeating. Smile at someone, greet someone with a smile or a handshake or just, a twinkle in your eye. Acknowledge them when you're walking by. Offer a helping hand if someone's in the grocery store and is having a hard time picking up the 20-pound bag of rice or flour or whatever. Help them. Just help them. It doesn't hurt you if you're capable of doing it, that is. Some elderly people aren't. But if you're capable of doing it, do it. Help them. Another thing that might or might not be hard to avoid, but avoid gossip. Because gossip, even though sometimes it's kind of fun to participate in, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's destructive to the person that you're gossiping about, and it's fostering in you not good things, because we shouldn't be gossiping. And gossip is usually a negative thing about someone, so we really shouldn't be doing that. If you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. Offer words of encouragement. Donate to a good cause. Now, you have to be careful with donating, because if you're on a fixed income and you're an elderly person, sometimes you can be taken advantage of. So you need to be aware of that potential. My mother she used to donate to all of these Catholic organizations. She would get cards and solicitations, and to the point where she would feel bad that she couldn't donate to everybody. Meanwhile, she was buying the cheapest thing in the grocery store and not having enough money to get the things that she wanted. And sometimes we lose our common sense as we get older, and we're not thinking as clear. It won't happen to any of us, but just be aware of it. I've heard of things like women who sew, make these little hearts or little, quilted things, and they leave them on a tree or in a park somewhere that has some nice little saying on it, like someone's thinking of you, or nothing, just a cute little thing to find. Other people will pay it forward, buy for a cup of coffee for someone at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Things like that are really nice, and they're really appreciated. And remember that you and I, we're trying to build joy. We're trying to experience joy. We're trying to feel joy. We want to feel joy all the time, because joy is there all the time. Happiness, remember, is fleeting. So we want to bring all the joy into our lives that we can. And this is one way that we can do it. It doesn't cost any money. Well, maybe you might want to donate some. If you're on a fixed income and you can't do that, well, donate $1, donate $2, donate a sweater, a blanket to a home. They say, the panhandlers on the street, not to give them money, but give them a meal or give them a blanket or something. So I don't know an awful lot about that. But the moral of the story is that being kind helps us, helps a person that you're kind to. It creates a ripple effect so that that person feels good, and they may go out and they may do something kind to someone else who didn't expect it and who doesn't generally practice it, who does it to someone else. So you have no idea of what that random act of kindness has done. It's just rippled out. And pretty soon, if we all did it, the world would be a better place. We would be happier. We would be joyful. And it sounds pretty nice to me. So be kind. Thank you very much for watching this. I appreciate it. I love it if you'd hit like and subscribe. That would be really nice. Leave a comment about an act of kindness that you've had. It would be kind of nice. Oh, I was just thinking of another thing that I heard. Another YouTuber, she has a channel. She makes cloth bookmarks, and she puts them in, those little free libraries. So she'll put a stack of them in there so anyone who borrows a book can get them. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you.